I'm joined now by UFC President Dana White. Dana, you're in the comfort of your own home.
Yeah, no, I'm home. I'm on lockdown.
So you guys were looking to continue events for as long as possible. What kind of work was done to weigh the risks? The risks, obviously, one of the fighters coming in contact with the coronavirus and potentially carrying it asymptomatically, and the reward of being able to provide entertainment to the public and being able to provide to your broadcast partners. How was that risk weighed?
Listen, we health and safety is always an issue with us. You know, a lot of these different businesses don't deal with this type of stuff. We deal with it every day. You know what I mean? We have the best and the brightest. We have these doctors, who work with the athletes every day, and we have doctors who work with our staff too. So, health and safety isn't something new for us. It's something we live with every day, and it's something that we think about and are focused on every day. Also, solving problems and craziness happening is all part of this business. So this is nothing new for us.
Was there any sort of screening this past weekend for coronavirus among the athletes?
No, there wasn't. There was the same stuff that's going on, that they tell you to do. You look for the symptoms in people, and obviously these fighters go through a ton of physicals and medicals before they compete.
So give me an honest answer here. Had the CDC not recommended that mass gatherings of 10 or more people not happen, and it was still 50 or more, would there be an event this coming Saturday?
Of course it would. And we followed and complied all the rules. Every time they came out and said, no, I can't remember what number was. Then the second number was 50. So we figured that out. And then once they got to 10, we're good. But yeah, we can't pull that one off.
So if you're trying to follow the lead of the government, why try to circumvent them by doing the events on tribal land?
Well, we didn't circumvent them. We talked to them. All of them were in the loop. They were in the loop on everything that we were doing. I would never go do something without checking with the athletic commissions first and making sure that they were okay with it.
All right, so 3 events postponed so far. Are you planning on doing the same amount of events this year as you were at the beginning of the year, with those 3 events taking place sometime later in 2020?
Yeah, we're gonna do all of them if we can. Obviously, if you asked me questions 10 days ago, I could answer any question you threw at me. I don't know a lot of things right now. Think about this: Las Vegas shut down the casinos. I never thought I would see that in my lifetime, or ever thought it would happen, but it has. They're shut down for 30 days. Khabib and Tony is going to happen. We're going to figure that out. We're going to make it happen. Then it's just going to be a matter of how quickly we can get back to being normal.
Yeah, the pictures of the casinos being all dark is very, very eerie. So with the athletes, if they were going to compete this Saturday, would you have tried to put in place some sort of mandatory quarantining after the event for 14 days so that they wouldn't be able to perhaps come in contact with other people?
I have no idea. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. It didn't happen. So, what we did is, just like I did with all of my employees, if any of our athletes, first of all, you know this, you've been around the sport long enough, all of our athletes have health insurance. But in these crazy times, I'm hearing that, hospitals are backed up or whatever. If any of my employees or any of my guys need help, we're here for them. And I'll do everything in my power to make sure that everybody gets taken care of.
Have you heard of any positive coronavirus tests among your athletes?
I haven't. I don't know anybody other than, famous people that are coming out and saying they have it. I don't know anybody.
So UFC 249, knowing what we know today, do you feel that this event is definitely going to happen on April 18th? What percentage would you give it that it happens on that exact date?
Listen, again, 10 days ago, I'd have told you things for sure. I don't know. I'm sort of rolling with the punches here and have been since the beginning, I don't know. I can't honestly answer that question for you.
Khabib's father said that Dubai could be a possible destination. Are you guys looking at destinations right now where that fight could happen? And obviously with travel restrictions, we don't really know how things will look in the coming weeks, as you've alluded to.
We're looking at a lot of different things. But obviously, listen, if you're a fan, a media member, or whatever you might be, you want to bet against me? You want to bet that I can't pull stuff off? I mean, at some point, you stop doubting me, I would imagine, but maybe not. So we'll see.
The UFC has a close relationship with the Nevada State Athletic Commission, Bob Bennett. I know that right now they've suspended combat sports until March 25th, and they're looking to reconvene on that date. Do you feel that there could be a chance that you will be able to do events from the Apex at some point in time? Obviously, with the CDC and following that lead, you'd have to wait for that particular restriction to get lifted as well.
Yeah, at some point in time, we'll figure it out as it all rolls. I have my own arena. I have my own production. I have everything. I have everything to put on my own events. So there isn't much that I can't pull off.
All right, Dana, we're going to play a little game. It's social distancing with Dana White. You know, I'm at home. Our viewers are looking for something to fill the time. So give me a movie. What movie would you recommend to our viewers?
Let's go TV first. UFC Fight Pass has a fight this Friday night from England, and there's tons of content on there. Or if you want to get into a TV show while you're on this, I would suggest Sons of Anarchy. Movie.
All right.
If you've never seen the movie Vision Quest, I am a huge fan of Vision Quest. I think that it's a very inspiring movie. It's all about the meaning of life and creating, achieving goals and doing great things while you're young. And I love that movie.
All right, give us a book.
I don't like books. I don't read.
All right. And fair enough. And finally, give us an album for our listeners our viewers to listen to while they're during this tough time.
The Beastie Boys Anthology.
So they get a little bit of everything from the Beastie Boys catalog.
Exactly. It's all the best music that the Beastie Boys have ever done. One of the greatest groups of all time.
And I know that with the coronavirus, we don't know what's going to happen with that Rage Against the Machine tour that you're eagerly awaiting.
Killing me. Had my tickets, had everything set up. I was ready to go to the Rage tour, and yeah, I'm ready for life to get back to normal ASAP.
You and I both. Hopefully that happens soon and some normalcy is restored in the coming months. I appreciate your time, Dana. Thanks for doing this.
Pleasure, buddy. Be safe.